What's up, guys? Sound Alchemist here with
Gersh1,
and I'm sorry for all these hand movements, but we are starting another installment of For the Greater
Wow. Put some respect on it.
This time we have Randy Right No War with this question. How powerful do you think the Tau would become if the Eldar gave them warp travel the same as their own? And do you think this would turn the tide in their favor in the ensuing battles to come?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so first of all, I don't think the Eldar would ever lend their technology to the Tau. But if the Tau did somehow manage to get warp travel or webway travel, they would just blow up tremendously.
And the reason for that is because of their ability to include others into their regime. So imagine going on a great crusade where you don't have to kill the population that doesn't bend the knee.
They still kind of have to bend the knee.
I'm sorry. Going to a population that's not human and having to, well, that would be Tau. Let me put that again. Going to a population or going to a planet where the population is not your own and you don't have to destroy them. You don't have to fight them. Instead, you make friends with them. And if they don't bend the knee, then you go and attack them.
Right.
But they would just hop quicker than the Great Crusade could have done.
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna incorporate so many different Xenos races, so many different technologies melding into one. They're gonna become like a powerhouse.
A big powerhouse.
And then especially since they register barely anything in the warp, the Tau themselves wouldn't be, you know, bombarded by warp. What are those things called? Effects, the diseases and all that shit.
Yeah, and even if they did, it would just mean that Tau would expand in terms of their evolution. So there might be, you know how humans got navigators? There might be Tau navigators.
Now that's something I'd like to see.
Yeah. Good question, though. That's what would happen if the Tau got.
One more thing I'd like to say. Imagine all the possibilities that the Kroot can have. Because they'd be eating all these other Xenos races and they become almost as strong, if not as strong as a Tau. I
think the Kroot would end up just morphing into so many different races.
Like Ben 10.
Like Ben 10. Emperor's Knight. First. Thank you.
Yeah, I guess you are. Max Franz Knight. If you could make a Space Marine chapter with heroes and their own special units, what would it be like? And would they be Chaos or Loyalists? That in itself is like a whole big ass. Like you could have like so many videos dedicated to it.
Can you repeat the question?
He's basically saying if you can make your own Space Marine Legion, what would it be?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I don't even know where to begin. Like
me neither.
There's so many like facets and everything you could talk about. Their lore, their Primarch, their chapter masters, what planet they're from, what type of tactics they have. I mean. Yeah.
Well, let's try to keep it simple. What would their founding chapter be?
I'd say Thousand Sons.
Thousand Sons? I would say Imperial Fist because I love like city fighting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say Thousand Sons because I used to hate Psychers. I used to think they were OP, but after reading the lore and everything behind them, I really like them now.
So yeah, we could just do an entire video on that too.
Mm-hmm.
Tattoo for you. Ha. Do it. Ha. Do it's just the dynamic duo. What is or which is Batman? Which is Robin? LOL. Oh, from us.
Oh, okay. I guess he'd be Batman because he's wearing black.
And he's wearing blue.
It's like Nightwing.
Yeah. He's blending into the background. I'm sure you answered this a lot. I've been asked. I've been asked it for more next week. What? I'm having trouble reading. I'm sure you answered this a lot. I've been asked it for many next week's Q&A. But HH movie, would you like to see play a few of the Primarchs? I read it right.
Yeah. Are you asking like what actors you'd like to see as the Primarchs?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Man, who would play the Emperor?
A skeleton. A prop skeleton.
Props. All right. Who comes after that? Let's go.
Gilliman.
Gilliman would be like.
Gilliman was a pretty boy, right? So he'll be like.
He's like blonde too.
Yeah. I don't know my actors all that well.
I don't know. For some reason, I just pick. I think of like Julius Caesar being Gilliman.
Who's Julius Caesar?
The Roman emperor.
Well, yeah, but
Not like I know like our actors nowadays.
who was Julius Caesar? Oh, it was that.
Wasn't he in like Joaquin Phoenix?
Yeah.
I guess
being
you're
Gilliman.
You're Gilliman now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know my actors too well, but the only one that I could see is like the Vin Diesel being either Perturabo or Angron.
I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Sanguinius would have to be probably Thor. So.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know. Like he has too deep of a voice though. I've always thought that Sanguinius would be like
More feminine.
more feminine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing with Fulgrim.
Yeah, Fulgrim definitely.
All right. Next question.
The Star Wars Maniac. One Mind Syndicate. If you could make a brand new Space Marine chapter, what would it be like? We've had this question a few times, but really quickly, mine would be kind of aqua-based, water, underground, submarine kind of thing.
Mine would be city fighting. So a lot of Centurions and a lot of Centurions.
Oh, and more Centurions.
Dragon Punch 903. What aspect of Warhammer 40K do you absolutely hate? I hate anything Matt Ward related.
It's reasonable.
You know what I don't like about Warhammer 40K? Did he say lore? No, he just said what aspect. The game is too long. If you don't like, if you play a game and it's 4 hours, I feel that either you or your opponent loses interest. If the game doesn't go the right way, it's 4 hours. It demands a lot out of you. So yeah, I don't like how long it is.
Yeah, it's like when it's like, hey, come over to play Warhammer. Oh, I can't. I got something to do in 6 hours.
It's the truth. You can't do it because like sometimes we like to play on today, which is today's Sunday, but you get here at 3:30. The guys wouldn't get here till 4 because we have to film. And then on top of that, they're not going to have their armies ready because I have their codexes. So it's going to take an hour for them to build an army. So what time is that? That's already
like
5. You can't get a game unless my friends leave at midnight. Right. And I don't want my friends being here till midnight. I'm trying to sleep. I got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I hate the time.
And then picking up, I don't know why, but I always hate picking up after a game.
Yeah.
It's like your models are all over the board. You're trying to figure out, oh, do I have on my dice?
Yeah.
Am I missing the model? Yeah.
And I try to keep my mobs separately, but I can't. Like they're 30. There's like over 100 boys on the battlefield. I'm not gonna be able to put them all the way in the right spot.
Does he go in this squad? Is he over here? Yeah.
I want to repaint my stuff though. My favorite part of Warhammer 40K. Once I get past the lore is painting, and I don't really get to paint that much.
Yeah, I'd say mine would have to be the lore, hands down.
Next question.
Chaos God Slanesh. I wonder, do female Tau have tits and blue holes? How do they procreate? Do female Tau have periods? Does a fire warrior also? Okay, this is getting a little very specific.
Let's break it down though for you. What's the first question?
Do female Tau have tits?
They do. Female Taus do have tits. There's a modeler on eBay.
I was thinking of that.
He modeled some Tau women, and they have big tits. I don't know his name.
Just type in female Tau, you'll get what you're looking for.
Yeah. Next question.
Do they have blue holes?
Yeah.
They've got a blue slit.
It's purple.
Oh. I guess Gersh knows firsthand.
Context clues.
Oh, okay. How do they procreate?
Sex.
Right. Do female Tau have periods?
Some of them.
Right. If you shoot them enough with something.
I don't know where that's going. Does a fire warrior have a large penis than Earth-cast citizens?
Yes. Because he's a Xenos. And Xenos are known for their very large.
No, I think he means like between the casts, who has the
yeah.
biggest penis? Probably air cast.
But they gotta be light, so they can't have all that weighing them down. Unless they
Really?
use it like a fin and they like a boat.
They probably do. It's flaccid. Their flaccid state is flat.
We'll go with that.
Like it doesn't grow in length. It just grows in width.
So it's like a piece of paper.
It's like girth.
Girth 1. Hey.
Also, I haven't seen any Eldar children. That's because it's really hard for them to procreate. How long does a child need to grow like an adult? Right.
Yeah. Well, since they live a long ass time.
Long ass time.
Yeah.
Do Eldar have tits?
Yeah. They're basically humanoid in appearance. So.
Look at the Dark Eldar stuff. There's tits all over the place. Tits left and right.
Up and down.
Do they have periods? Probably not.
Well, no, I doubt it because their reproductive isn't the same as humans.
Yeah. Do they? Oh, for how long do they stay? Do they stay period until they give birth? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Probably as long as an elephant. So what is it?
Isn't an elephant the same thing as a human?
No, an elephant is like really long, I think. Or is that pandas?
No, I think it is pandas because pandas are like hard to get them to do the do.
So Eldar are just pandas, skinny pandas.
Panda humans.
I would ask Zinch, but he is too much a nerd to give a proper answer.
That's why you need to go to Slanesh. You'll get all the answers there.
And then you'll get tortured and die.
But you'll have your answer.
Luckily you have us. We are your gods. Better than Gork and Mork. No, tougher than Gork and Mork. Slimier than Nurgle. And sexier than Slanesh.
We do our best.
The power of Christ compels you.
Oh, it's compelling me now.
Next question.
Paramoth, do you think GW would add Sisters of Corn? Probably not. They, as far as I know, they don't like making any women's sculpts. That's why you gotta go to that
Women.
eBay guy sculpt. He'll do it for you.
One day, Matt Ward's gonna show up. He's gonna be like, I don't like men's no more. I like women. And then you're gonna have a lot of women models. All Might. Keep up the good work, guys. My question is, who do you think would be better leader for the Imperium of Man? Vulcan or Rowboat Gilliman? Row your boat gently down the stream. Vulcan, of course.
Yeah, Vulcan is for the people.
He's
Gilliman,
for people.
I mean, even though he wrote the Codex Astartes.
He's a thing of the past.
Yeah, but so is Vulcan.
No, because Vulcan was never in charge. Gilliman was. Gilliman created the Codex Astartes. He helped organize.
Oh, wasn't he also
everything.
like the leader of like the Second Imperium or whatever?
Yeah, basically. And then he was entombed.
Stasis. Technically, he's still alive, but not dead. But so is Vulcan, because he's a perpetual. He can't die.
Which makes him a better leader than...
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we'll go with Vulcan.
Next question.
Austin Palmer. Yes, I agree with all that, especially different weapons. Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks, guys, and keep up the awesomeness of this best channel ever.
Thank you. We really try really hard. Really. Crane Haney. Have you thought of doing Warhammer 40 facts? I don't remember if you have, but if you did, don't worry, I'll have to swift through your vids. We did a Warhammer 40 facts. It's every day.
Oh, I think it means like
Warhammer Fantasy?
Or yeah, either that or I was thinking like GW 40 packs.
Oh,
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, we'll look into that.
Chaos Marine 55. Poor Tau. They get so much hate for being being a Xenos race and for being the youngest. What most people need to know is that they are the youngest major, because he puts it in like quotations, youngest major race in the 40K universe. They won't stop developing new things in technology, unlike the modern Imperium, who only advance through lost STCs. Even they can't recreate all the stuff they find in an STC because they don't have the required materials or they don't understand it.
STDs. That's what I got out of it.
No, but yeah, I mean, Tau are young. They got so much potential, but the thing that's holding them back is warp travel. So they need it.
And mind control.
Yeah.
Data Wargaming. I have two very important questions for you. If you had to be part of any Space Marine Legion during the Great Crusade with no foreknowledge of the heresy, which would it be? So let's answer that. I would probably be White Scars.
Why is that?
Because they're cool.
And you're cool.
It fits. No, because like I want to get my hair like this and we'll put it in a ponytail. And that's kind of a thing that they do. So
But you also gotta get the mustachio.
I can. I trim this part because if I don't, it grows down to like here.
Yeah, that's the point.
But like it's wavy.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. Like I fit perfectly for them.
Yeah, you would. I
mean, I'm not Asian, but
not yet.
Yeah, exactly. Those gene seeds make you Asian.
Actually, you're wearing jeans right now.
No, wearing shorts.
Oh, okay.
So you said 1,000 Suns?
Yeah, 1,000 Suns.
Because they awesome. He says I would be part of the 1,000 Suns or World Eaters. World Eaters would be pretty cool too because you're just a savage. Who doesn't like to be a savage?
So you gotta stay savage.
Yeah. Second question. What unit would you be part of? No command things. Basically anything that would have the independent character special role in the actual game. I would be a jet bike squadron sergeant.
I would have to say Terminators. So,
Terminators?
Yeah. Mainly one with a shield and hammer.
I would be leader of a bike squad. You know what? Maybe I don't want to be White Scars. I think I'm gonna be Raven Guard, and I'll be like one of those. What are they called? Commandos.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Commandos.
Next question. Thank you. That was a really good question.
Rodney Stillwell. Hey guys, I have not said anything in a while, but I've kept up. My grandfather passed away, so I've been down. You guys have helped me through this, so thank you so very much for your always positive videos.
And on behalf of One Mind Syndicate, we send our condolences. Thanks for continuing to keep up.
Yeah.
And I hope you get through your tough times.
Yeah, it's never easy, but you always have to find a way to keep on going.
You didn't ask a question, right?
No.
Okay. Next question. Well, this isn't a question. It's William Adams Arbona. I just recently did something on this very topic. A Sisters of Battle themed Warhound Titan named Warhawk. And then here's an image.
That's pretty sweet.
And here's an image. I don't know if you can see it. It looks really cool. Your drawing skills are on point, my friend.
That's supposed to be a point that you were on.
Keep it up.
Last one. Anders Pero says, hey, have you ever tried to play with a cheese stampa? I tried, and my friends rage quitted because it was almost immortal.
I've only played with a stampa once. And it destroyed...
Keep on going.
It destroyed a Land Raider. No. What's the Imperial Guard big tank? Is it a Land Raider?
Baneblade.
Baneblade. It destroyed a Baneblade and my friend got mad and then he quit. I made my own custom.
Here it
Stampa.
is. It's all dusty and rusty and Stampalicious.
Because I never really played with it, but this is based off of
Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head. There's a Mr. Potato Head in here. And this tube right here is supposed to stick out like that. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys can create your own stampas, show us some pics.
He can stomp.
Literally.
And he used to have magnetized hands, but I left him at a friend's house. He sold his house, and I guess he sold my hands.
That's why it was a very valuable buy.
Yeah. It went up to like 40,000.
Get it?
Well, thank you guys so much for sending all those questions.
Yeah, thanks for all the positivity. And again, thank you for being awesome.
This was Gersh1.
The Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, signing out.